What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Takedown Games. I'm your host, Zylo Takedown, and today we're doing roster reviews. That's right, roster reviews. We're back. Friday, we killed it. You guys were amazing with the donations again. Thank you very much, you guys. Friday was a blast. We had a lot of good rosters to look at. Got plenty of things to look at today, too, as well. I believe we have, what is it, 6... We got 9 rosters on the list right now. And then check on everybody here in chat. What's up, Anger? What's going on, my man? Thank you again, too, for Friday, brother. Really appreciate it, man. Skywalker Vader, Tilo Mad. What's going on, guys? Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming by. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, too, if you're watching that replay, if you're watching live. We're 1 subscriber away, too, from 700, too. So we're almost there, 700. And then got some ideas, got some other things coming up here for the next couple weeks, going back to the regular routine and schedule too. So we're going to be streaming like crazy, you guys. We're going to be having a fun time. So we're going to start off with JD Rockwalker here. Pretty sure this is where I stopped at before Friday. So I wanted to make sure that I could check in his roster, and maybe if I had already did it, we'll touch base there, and then we'll kind of go down the list from what we have on the Discord. So looks like we're just missing Malik. That's the one thing. Believe that's a lot of, a lot of what people are waiting for right now. Malik doing great in ships. Alright, so let's look at characters real quick. If you guys have any questions or anything too, feel free to put them down in the chat or anything like that too as well. I'm more than happy to answer any questions or anything. Torin Jax, what's going on, my man? Gear 13 Fallen Bastila. Would definitely Gear 13. Darth Revan too as well. And Grievous. Looks like we're ready for that event there. Yeah, what's up, Dagger? Yeah, we just need to get to those 1K subs, you guys. You guys grab a friend, share the channel, share the Discord link, get some people over here, you guys. We had probably like 20-30 people join in the last week on the Discord. The YouTube channel's been picking up too as well, so looking like basically all of your characters are ready. Just chipping away at that last bit of gear. Nest. I would just be hoarding the Zetas and stuff like that for Malik. The gear. It's coming right around the corner too. Depending on your guilds doing GOTB too. You're working on some pieces for GOTB, it looks like. Not seeing Padme either. Padme would be another thing to strive for. Maybe you're getting Padme there, so. What's up, Xlore? What's going on? How you doing, brother, Xlore? Dage, what's going on? How's it going? It's good to see you guys. What's up, Ranger? Yeah, he's just hanging out, watching his shows, and we're doing our thing. Ranger J 1999 subscribe to the channel. Ranger J 1999's our 700th subscriber, you guys. It's so awesome. Yep, Ranger J 1999, 700 subscriber. Thank you very much, Ranger J. So, let's go ahead and just look at Old Republic characters real quick, and then we'll kind of judge from there. So, we need to go to filters here. Let's go Old Republic. What's up, JV420? Oh, look at that. Super chat actually working, too. That's awesome. Oh, you want the apprentice. We will bring him on shortly. Very shortly. JV420 catching a bit of the stream at the break, man. Appreciate it, you guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up too. Appreciate that too as well. So Old Republic's looking squared away. Don't need T3, of course. And then we'll look at your Sith Empire. Maybe we could start getting your Sith Empire a little more prepared for when Malik does come. Yeah, 700 subscribers, you guys. We did it, man. What's up, Devil's Treasure? How's it going, my man? 700 subscribers. Wow, man. What a feeling. That's some crazy stuff there, you guys. Make Ranger and Mod there, too. Wow. 700 subscribers. Thank you again, you guys. What a feat. Yeah, I would definitely take Darth Revan to Gear 12 or 13. I wouldn't really worry about that, so. What should I use to torture and kill Finn? Well, I got 9 roster reviews today, so we'll tear it down from there, okay? If you guys want to donate too, any donations will skip the line. All these rosters are for free right now too, but we got to finish them up at least today. So if I could make any suggestions too, at least getting the star for Marauder later down the road, one of your Cantina farms. Sith Marauder's amazing. And then it kind of lets you put Sith Trooper into your like Traya team or your Emperor Palpatine team, but it's just a suggestion if you want to work on other pieces. I mean, you do need Separatists, so if you need any Separatists out of Cantina, I would farm those before Sith Marauder, unfortunately, because you need them for the guild. Let's go back to filters again. Should move down a little bit. Let me crank it over here. So we'll just look at Separatist overall. See, that'll kind of tell if you're farming for that, because I saw Gear 11 new gun rate too as well. So okay, yeah, they're getting there. We definitely need these Separatists ready for Padme too as well, because I didn't see Padme. So you just need the 7th star on B1. So I would really start investing in the Geos, and we also need Brood Alpha. That's right, we need Brood Alpha in there. Evil tunes, yes, Marauder. Marauder's that evil tune you're looking for, Ranger. If you guys wanted to donate to as well too, we have the PayPal and the Patreon linked in the description of the video below too. So if you guys want to do any donations or anything like that too, just let me know. We'll go ahead and we'll answer any questions for that too, anything like that. Any questions, you just put them in the chat too as well, okay guys? Yeah, I would definitely just get your Grievous team going, because you've already got the stars there, and then start farming Brood Alpha out of Cantina for sure. And then we'll go ahead and we'll look at your mods real quick. You're doing fine in ships. Yeah, Marauder's insane. Ever since I got him to Gear 13, I just need to figure out his mods a little bit better. Maybe get more 6E mods, obviously. He's only got 1 right now. Let's go look at mods. Speed secondaries. Okay, so some pretty decent speed secondaries right off the top, but then the 20s start to drop too. I noticed that. We're also missing a lot of speed primaries, so I would not worry about 6E salvage right now. I mean, you'll farm those naturally through Grand Arena Championships and raids and stuff like that too. We just got a $10 donation too from Brian McGee. Oh man, thank you for the $10 donation too, my man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button too. Anger leads to hate. Anger does lead to hate, you guys. You gotta hit that like button. I know it's the Mac product, Ranger. That's what I found out. I went on what's it called, OBS's forums, and it's the Mac. It's the laptop. It doesn't have like a desktop audio capture, so I can't do it through Zoom. I mean I could do it that way, but I can't connect it through that. So I mean, I just need to get a desktop. I need to get an actual desktop instead of doing this through the laptop. Yeah, JD Walker, yeah, I would just start farming speed primaries, hoard up some salvage so we can start slicing up some more speed primaries. That's your main farming plan for your mods right now too. And then, yeah, if I could recommend anything else too, if you have any questions or anything like that, you just let me know. Be more than happy to. You can message me anytime. Pretty good speed mods there at the top. I like that 22 speed on Dooku, that's crazy. Probably shuffling mods for GOTB and stuff like that too. Alright. And again, JD Walker, if you have any questions, you just let me know. I'm more than happy to get with you on that too as well. If you want to message me on Discord or anything, feel free anytime, my man. Alright, so next up is Dan the Man's roster review. So let's go ahead and check these off here real quick. Alright, so Dan the Man. Waiting on Darth Malik. Dagger, is this one of your alts? So we got Oh, read the notes, Anger? Got you. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. You gotta see this. What's up, Brave Rock? What's going on, brother? Glad you're here, man. What does it say there? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying now. It said anger leads to hate in the message. Okay, I got it. Hey, thank you again for the donation, anger leads to hate. If you need anything, if you have any questions or anything like that, if there's anything you want me to look at too, just let me know, alright, brother? Alright, so Dan the Man's roster here. It sucks, no D&D. Alright, so let's see what we're doing here. Ships. Looks like just some ships don't care for, really. That's cool. Not everybody likes ships, and that's okay. So let's look at characters. I know this squad's characters. Planet Morban. Well, Padme. Nice. Bunch of Gear 13s. Nice. Could do the Zetas on HK. Definitely do the Zetas on HK. I would do self-reconstruction over loyalty to the maker because it just makes HK hit that much harder. But you do want both Zetas in the long run. And then you're going to bank the 2 for Malik too, so if you only have 2 when Malik comes, put the 2 on Malik and then put the 2 on HK again. Bosk, he could use both Zetas too. So there's plenty of Zetas for you to do. Got that old Daka Zeta, that's nice. Probably going to do some... Yeah, you got some pretty good Gear 13s both sides. You're starting to do Chewbacca, Yoda, Jedi Knight Revan, so you got a little bit of balance for light and dark side. And you got Gear 12 Canderous. You got a lot of Gear 12 here. So I'm sure you're more than ready for Malik. So let's check your Separatist then. Filters. Yeah, I agree with you, Dagger, but you still want both. I mean, you don't want to go in short-handed against mirror matches or anything like that. Let's go Separatist. Okay, so yeah, the Gear 13 Grievous, that's huge. It's starting to rain outside. Alright, so Geos. Got Brute Alpha unlocked, that's great. Just keep working on the stars, you're doing a good job. Very focused on the Geos. We need new Gunray. Where's new Gunray at? Somebody else missing too. Got all the droids. Yeah, so I guess you're just, yeah, okay, so Watt's the 12th one. Okay, yeah, so you're definitely still missing new Gunray. We need him there. So at least get the stars for him for now, and then come back and you can gear him up later after Malik and everything. And then just stay focused on these Separatist characters for now. Let's go ahead and look at your mods too real quick. Figure out what we're doing with mods. Dan the Man 17. I know, it's just the ability, like if you have like really tanky like turn meter teams in general, like if you need that turn meter gain mechanic to stop, you know what I mean? Like you don't want teams taking off with their turn meter gain, and that's what HK does, so he stops that from happening. Alright, so looking at these, let's filter speed secondaries. A little bit of lag there. Yeah. You got a lot of good speeds there. You're slicing all of yours up to golds, looks like. You could slice that triangle on Scion. That one could be a really good one for you. Same with the square on Chief Chirpa. Both those can be really good for you. Other than that, I would hoard your 60 salvage and then just hyper focus farming speed mods for a while. Alright, so Dan the Man, if you have any questions too, you just let me know. You can message me on Discord anytime too as well. Get you squared away and hope you get your Malik there too as well, my man. Alright, so next up we got Skywalker Vader. Skywalker Vader, you in the chat still, my man? Dagger, really? Okay, alright. Alright, so loyalty to the Maker Zeta. If HK 47's leader is Darth Revan, enemies with protection up can't gain bonus turn meter. So that's like Jedi Knight Revan, Imperial Troopers, bonus protection up, Padme, bonus protection up, or with protection up in general. So yeah, Padme, Jedi Knight Revan, Troopers, those are the big counters for it. So you need his Zeta so that those can't just raffle stomp them. So there's the class. There's what we learned. Alright, so Skywalker Vader, we're looking at yours now. Everybody. Dagger, I love you, bud. I love you, man. Skywalker Vader, what are you looking for? What are you wanting me to look at in particular? We'll just kind of skim through the top of your roster too while we're waiting for you. Shout out to your guild too, GYST. That's pretty funny. Honcholo Nest. What's up, Honcholo? You can climb to ships if you want to climb in ships. I bet you have a difficult ship shard. 3.8 million GP, nice. Arena. Are you able to climb to first? Are you know what I mean? Any questions, anything like that? Anything specific you want me to look at, Skywalker Vader? The characters. Just a general look? Okay, so we'll just skim the characters. Gear 13 Grievous, nice. Any questions again too, Skywalker Vader, you just let me know. Like what you're farming, anything like that. Look at your nest, yeah. Is there anything specific about Nest, like her stats or anything like that? I'm sure. Okay. Good health and protection. Good health and protection there. 269 speed. She got really good tenacity. Let's see, what I'm thinking here is that if you're gonna go with tenacity on her, I would take all the health primaries off her and use all health primaries, or I'm sorry, tenacity primaries. So like if you're gonna go for that build for her, like she has to go all in or nothing. Like if you want her health to be really tanky, then yeah, stick with all the health mods. But the tenacity build is easy, and then the tenacity primaries make the big percentage too. So you've already got the cross in the corner there with 35% tenacity, so that's huge. And then the crit damage triangle, I'm more than happy with that one too as well. I would just put all tenacity primaries on her with fair speed. Like you've already got the average speed you want on her. I mean, like 270 is fine, but you can easily get her tenacity at like 130, 140% with tenacity primaries. And then you can sacrifice some speed too as well. And then you can take those health primaries that you've already sliced up to 60 and put them on like your Grievous or your Padme team. The Padme team especially, like, they still benefit off having some extra tenacity. And like the square has protection and health plus some decent speed on it too, so you could put those on like Padme or something like that. I know you're probably just unlocking Padme too, so there's some good mods for her. Alright, so again, if you're going to focus on one stat, go all in on one stat, like tenacity like that. But yeah, she's still really solid. But I've had my Nest even at 130% tenacity resist or get dazed on one attempt or anything like that. She still can get dazed. So getting her for that like 130, 140% tenacity range, that's what you want to aim for. Looks like you're ready to go for Malik too, so that one's good there. Yeah, you just got your Padme. Congratulations on the 7-star Padme too. Very good. Your next Zeta, are you hoarding any for Malik, or do you have any Zetas banked? How many Zetas do you have saved up? NR Wilson question, trying to get all my Seps Zeta in Gear 12, just got your 7-star Padme. Congratulations, NR Wilson. Should I make a pit stop and Zeta and Gear 12 them first, or finish up my Seps, then go Padme? Well, it sounds like you've already got your Separatists in a really good place, and you need a lot of Zetas on the Padme team, so I would say continue with your Separatists because you already know what you need for Darkside GOTB, and then focus on gearing Padme where you can. So I would work on the Separatists and, you know, stay focused, and then that way you can figure out what you need for Lightside GOTB. When that comes around too, you can start putting the Zetas down on that team too as well. If there's anything like more detailed or specific or anything like that, NR Wilson, I'll be more than happy to help you. I hope that answers your question, my man. You got 2 Zetas saved for Malik, so you're saving those 2 for Malik, and then you want me to pick your next Zeta? Okay. Yeah, just keep holding on to those 2 for Malik. It's a smart man right there. Ready to go to Gear 13, Gear 13. Next Zeta. We'll just go ahead and go through faction by faction. That way we can get a better idea of what we want to look for Zeta wise. Alright, so filters. We'll go bounty hunters first. No problem, NR Wilson. If you wanted to donate anything too, the link for the PayPal is in the description below for the video. Any of the donations are really appreciated. If you have any more questions too, fire away, my man. Okay. Django. I'd like to see Gear Django down the road too. Like add Django to your list maybe after Malik and Separatists and stuff like that. Well, think Arena first, then GOTB, Lightside and Darkside, and then what you want to gear. That's what you gotta really think, unfortunately. So Django is gonna hit the back burner for a while. But you do have solid bounty hunter still, so that's all I'm happy to see. So get clones. Yeah, no problem, Skywalker Vader. You're a great viewer, man. You're always big supporter of mine too, so really appreciate your support, man. And you've been waiting for a while too, so sorry about the wait, my man. The clones, you got Rex, you got the stars on sergeants and the pilots, right? I would start in the guild store. I would start focusing on getting the stars for Cody and for Echo. I believe they're both in the guild store, so yeah, anger leads to hate. That's right. He got the choo-choo train going. So, got our first donation from Anger Leads to Hate. Let's get that train going, you guys. See how many more donations we can get tonight for the Bills too. We hit 700 subscribers. We're looking at everybody's rosters today. So, let's get that choo-choo train going, you guys. Let's look at droids. Oh, little man's messing with the TV. 1 second, you guys. Isaiah. Come here, bud. Alright. Sorry about that. The apprentice is learning how to shut the television off now, and then he gets mad, so can't let him scream. Don't want him screaming while you guys are listening. Okay. Alright, droid's looking really good. Got the 3 Zetas there on Grievous, B1, and Droid, yeah, B1 and B2. So those are the 3 solid ones you need. I'm assuming you have Metaloid and Monstrosity on Grievous, so let's check that real quick, see how that looks. Make sure we slice those 2 mods up to 62, get that health up there on him and that crit chance up there too as well. Yeah, screaming while streaming. Alright, and then he's got the Zeta on Metaloid Monstrosity, okay. Okay, so Isaiah. No, bud. No, no. There we go. So droids are looking good. L337 could want to work on her probably down the road. She's a really good general tank and auto taunter, but can only work on so many things at a time. I understand. Make sure you get that 7-star. The rest of the stars too on the separatist droids. Keep working on those guys. Look at your Empire. Both Zetas on Thrawn and Palpatine and Vader. Nice. Gear 12 Death Trooper. Nice. And Troopers are on the back burner, but that's okay. What's up, Chicken Gaming? How's it going, my man? It's good to see you, brother. Let's look at our Ewoks. I'm solid. Papu to gear 11, but not a must. Micaeus, you want to do yours? Yeah, just go ahead and drop it in the Discord, man. I'm doing a bunch of roster reviews tonight, so. Oh, man. Phone just notification. Hope you're doing well, Micaeus. Took a first order. Isaiah. No, bud. Oh, man. No, you shut the TV off. What's up, Finity? Yeah, the apprentice is hanging out. Yeah, I appreciate it, Chicken. Thank you, brother. Hey, what's up, Dark Stanley? Dark Stanley, get with Dagger on Discord too, man. I don't have a link for your swgoh.gg, so I want to look at your roster for you, man. First order's looking good. Let's look at Galactic Republic. So your GR's looking good. Oh, that's right. Okay. Good. Yeah, Dark Stanley, there's a link to the Discord too if you want to come join the Discord too, please. Oh, Skate 79? Yeah, yours is up next, Dark Stanley. Galactic Republic looking good. Might want to start gearing Anakin and Ahsoka. Padme is the worst one with the cryotex too, so. But you want to save those cryotex for Malak. Let's look at the Geos real quick. You got Brood Alpha unlocked, so that's good. Yeah, gearing up Brood Alpha. Once you get him up to 7 stars too, you want to make sure you get him geared up. I would say Brood Alpha is one of the top priorities with your Separatist droids for gear after Malak again. Assault Troopers. Let's look at Jedi. Kind of seen a little bit of the Jedi already. You got the important ones, that's what matters. Both Zetas on Hermit Yoda, that's nice. I like my Hermit Yoda. Okay, Zeta on Ezra too, that one's nice. Night Sisters. Oh, is that yours, Micaeus? What Zetas do we have on Mother Tal's in here? Okay, you got Plague Bear. That's nice. Awesome, that's good, Micaeus. I'll pull yours up here on mine in a second here in game. I'll search your ally code real quick so I got it locked in there, Micaeus. 259. Alright, got you there. If you guys want to donate, the PayPal is in the description below. Patreon too as well if you want to become a Patreon. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and take a second to shout out our Patreons there too. Big shout out to our Patreons. We love our Patreons always. So we've got Posse D, we've got Clone Troop 211. What's that? Hey. Hey. So we got our Patrons, Clone Troop 211, Posse D, and then Sean the Red, Ragnar Red Kelly. So thank you guys for being Patrons. Really appreciate your support, you guys. Let's go back over here. Okay. Republic. Old Republic's looking great. Okay. Let's look at Separatist again. I'm feeling like that's where we might be able to spend a Zeta there. What's up, Ryloff Leku? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it in one of your old, or one of the first few streams there, but feel free to repost it, Chicken. I'll look at yours after we get down the list too as well. Yeah, right, let's get to that 1,000 subs so we can super chat, right? DSP question, learning your ABCs finally. Yeah, always. DSP, MC Strong. What's up, JG Hot One? What's going on, my man? Solid Separatist again. Alright, so let's go to the all then. Very impressive roster again, too, Skywalker Vader. I guess I'd say if I'd have to pick a Zeta for you, it would be Grievous's lead. I mean, he's one of your few Gear 13 characters, and you've already got the right Zetas for that Grievous team, so I think if you put that second Zeta on Grievous lead for now, it would be something good. And then you can also look at something like HK second Zeta too. I don't know which one you have, but let's look real quick. What? Broke the TV again. Yeah, you funny. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Skywalker Vader. Sorry I kept you waiting so long, man. Yeah, self-reconstruction. Yeah, I would definitely do self-reconstruction before you get Malik and then Grievous, or vice versa. I mean, it's really up to you. I think your Grievous team would benefit more, of course, but when you get Malik, you want to have that Zeta on self-reconstruction too, because that's the damage output. I'll go back and it's more damage, so more damage for that team is very important, right? Yeah, no problem. If you have any questions against Skywalker Vader too, just let me know, man. Great roster, brother. Alright, so Micaiah sent me his here. And then we're going to skate after that. We'll just skim Micaiah's here because we know Micaiah's is a boss. So let's see what we got, what we're working with here. So, right now the way we're looking, Micaiah's is ranked 8 in Arena. Should be rank 1. No, he's got the one with the turn meter. He needs self-reconstruction. That's the damage one. Loyalty to the maker is the turn meter gain one. Yeah. But you need them both. I mean, you're going to need them both. It's like Fallen Bastila. It's for extra potency, but you need the extra potency. Hey. He's being cute over here. Nice. No Gear 13 Malik or Darth Revan Micaiah's? Which Zeta do you have, Micaiah's? As long as she's happy, Ryloth, I'm happy. See, Micaiah's has loyalty to the maker. Need that self-reconstruction Zeta, though. I'd still hate to face you, Grand Arena Micaiah's. I know you're a mod madman. Micaiah's, do you have more than one account? Almost done with Brood Alpha. Oh, the stars on B1 too. That's forever. No first to order? Micaiah's. Micaiah's don't like first order. Still, you have all the right pieces. You have Malik, so that's what matters. Yeah? What are you doing? Huh? But yeah, man, I'm really impressed. For 4 million, I bet not a lot of people in your bracket have this focused of a roster. Let's look at the speeds too real quick. So all your main mods are on Thrawn and your Darth Revan counter. So I see that. Let's see what we got Darth Revan at. 282, so he's still a staple defensive team. I see that. Still very relevant speeds too, so. Yeah? What does that mean? Not bad though, bro. It's a really nice roster, Micaiah's. Micaiah's also has a remodding service too, so if you guys want a remodding service too, Micaiah's has that. Pretty interesting accounts too. Also looks like he's got his CLS modded pretty fast. 283. See, I need to get to that level too. Got a solid roster though, brother. Look at that, Micaiah's. Micaiah's, where you at, boy? Woot woot. Oh yeah, Gear 13 Thrawn, nasty. But yeah, great roster, Micaiah's. Congratulations on Grand Arena Championships too, man. Lifetime score, man. Mine was the same. I didn't hit Kyber on my main either. Where I was at in my main was nasty. Alright, so there's Micaeus' roster. Also, shout out to your guild too, Death Star Port Designers. I love that. That's an awesome guild name. Alright, so next up we got Dark Stanley, aka Skate 79's roster. So let's pull that up here. Alright, so we're running Jedi Revenant Arena. We can get first in fleet, looks like. Got the right optimal fleet team. Dark Stanley, you out there, brother? If there's anything specific you want me to look at, just let me know, man. Pull up your characters. So you got Gear 13 Thrawn, nice skate. Yeah, Rhodium's good. I didn't hit Kyber either on my main. On my alt account I did, but that's different. That's completely different division, completely different everything. Okay. Need to get that Juhani up to 7 stars. Got Padme unlocked, congratulations. Yeah. Okay. So let's filter. Let's look at Old Republic and Sith Empire. See where we're at with Darth Revan and Malik. No, the missus is laying down. She's not feeling good, so me and the apprentice are hanging out. It's actually about dinner time. I might just make him dinner real quick after we get done looking at Skate's roster. Almost ready for Malik. Just check out the roster. What do you think? Next focus would be Sith Trooper and Marauder or Bugs? Okay. So, you know what you're doing with your Old Republic, so we don't have to look at that. Let's look at Sith Empire first. Okay. So let's look and see where we're farming that again. And 12 energy, okay. Oh, nice. Johnny only needs 8 stars. Nice. No problem, Micaeus. Yeah, if you had any questions or anything specific you wanted me to look at too, just let me know, Micaeus. Not that I probably need to tell you what you already know what I know. God. It sounded like you already know what I know. Oh. The apprentice is freaking out. No, I'm just kidding. He's not freaking out. The apprentice likes the Padme unlock. Yeah, he does, DSP. Let's get this donation train going, you guys. If you're a new viewer, or if you haven't subscribed, the super chat will pop up too for the subscription too. So make sure you subscribe too, you guys. Oh no, I seen what you meant, Micaeus. I mean, first order's not priority. I mean, it's a defensive team. That's what it really is. But at the end of the day, like, first order's not like something I'd be like, oh, you need that right now. I would be focusing on my Malik and Revan, and you already know that. So, plus you have them modded to where you can still put them down on defense and give somebody a pain, and then have a solid offensive counter for Darth Revan. So I totally see your strategy and everything, brother. I'm just a first order fanboy. You know, Kylo, you know. But great roster, of course, Macias. Especially focused 4 million. Nice roster. Me and mine all over the place. So we got Marauders on a 12 energy note. So Sith Trooper's a little bit longer of a grind, to where I think you're pretty close. Let's go over to your Geos. Okay, got you, Dark Stanley. Oh yeah? Dark Stanley, do you have any Zetas or anything like that too as well? Yeah, are you like saving any Zetas? Nice, Macias. So you got 2 Malak killers and you still have a solid Malak team. That's dope. Hey, they don't call you the Mod Master for nothing, right? Oh, we just got a $20 donation from Ray Rock. Thank you, bro. Ray Rock, you are the man, brother. Let's see if he sent us a message too real quick. Keep up the great theory crafting, Big Z. Thank you so much, Ray Rock. Anything you need, brother, you know I got you, man. Let's keep the donations coming in hot, you guys. Keep that donation train rolling. Anger Leads to Hate donated $10 earlier. Thank you very much, Anger Leads to Hate. And then followed up, Ray Rock just donated $20 too. Thank you for the $20 donation, Ray Rock. Alright, so Dark Stanley, from what I'm seeing, obviously you're going to need Sith Trooper for your Malak team. Or what you can do now, I want you to go unlock Geo Bruton. No. I would say leave Sith Trooper where he is. Go farm Sith Marauder and get him to 7 stars because he's on a 12 energy node. So you can like double, triple refresh him energy every day for Sith Marauder. And then you can have him ready for when you get Malak, and you can plug him into your Malak team. Then when you're done with Sith Marauder, go to Brood Alpha. So that way, you'll have what you need for your Darth Revan team. Trooper isn't going to go in your Darth Revan team anyways. You can farm Brood Alpha after you're done with Marauder for your Geos. And then you can go back to Trooper later if you want to for Cantina, or you can find another Cantina farm. Sith Trooper's fine at 5 stars. If he's going to be with like Traya, he's going to be more survivable under Traya. So I think that'd be a good idea. Let's farm Sith Marauder first, get him to 7 stars, go over to Geo Brood Alpha, and then you can go over to Sith Trooper if you want to after that, Skate. How's that sound, Dark Stanley? N.R. Wilson, question, does the GG Nuke team need the T3M4 Zeta? Yeah, unfortunately. The first Zeta, let me go and look at it again. Because I'm about to start working on T3 in the next couple weeks here, I hope. The Combat Logic Zeta, let me pull it up here on screen. It says all droid allies also gain 8% potency and 8% critical chance when T3M4 uses an ability. And then also the 8% crit damage for each enemy debuff. So as soon as he's there, it's just wreck. Yeah, I definitely agree, Macias. Yeah, that's right, Dagger. Thank you so much, Ray Rock. Yeah, Ray Rock, man, he's been like the fundraising train, bro. Like, Ray Rock's already paid my electric bill this month too, so thank you very much, Ray Rock. I really appreciate it, brother. The missus and the apprentice really appreciate it too, my man. I know you're tired of hearing me say thank you, but thank you, Ray Rock. Question, I'm 4.1 million GP and torn on G13 on my PvP team, no Revan or Malak. On G12 GAC teams. Well, I'd say your best bet is to just select the right pieces to Gear 13 or save the Gear 13 pieces for Darth Revan and Malak. If not, pick 1 or 2 select pieces that'll make your arena climb that much easier, like Grievous, 1 piece to Gear 13. That makes your arena climb or arena team that much better. And it doesn't have to be the nuke team or anything like that. same thing with Jedi Knight Revan. If you speed up Jedi Knight Revan a little bit more, he makes it a little more relevant. So, but I wouldn't be mad if you would hoard those pieces up for Malik and Darth Revan too. I think that'd be the smarter bet, and then just focus on getting the right pieces up to gear 12 that you're gonna need for Darth Revan and Malik. So that'll be the hard part for you. Yeah, you have Revan, you have Darth Revan. I would focus on getting the Darth Revan team up to gear 13. Yeah, Dreven, no Malik. Yeah, just get that team up to gear 13, and then you can plug in other pieces like I've seen Geobrute Alpha as a 5th in a Darth Revan team on Arena. I've seen Darth Nihilus. I've seen Darth Scion. I've seen a couple of other pieces, Sith Trooper. You know what I mean? Like, so I would just fill in what you can now. It's kind of hard to see without your roster exactly, but go from there. If you wanted to post it in your roster review or anything like that too, you let me know. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Skywalker Vader. Gear 13 Yoda. I mean, I would say if you're using him for like a Darth Revan counter, yeah, he's useful at gear 13. But like if you're looking for more damage, you're not gonna get that much more damage out of him. It's mainly just for his speed boost. So if you're using him for a speed like Darth Revan counter, or like he's your 5th in your Padme team and he's like really fast, then yeah, he's worth it. But there's a lot of other characters that I would gear 13 over Grandmaster Yoda. So yeah, I'd focus on somebody else. Like, give me a couple of options, Skywalker Vader, and then I would give you something better at least. Good, you already started Brood Alpha. Yeah, so Dark Stanley, switch over to Marauder first. Get Marauder to 7 stars, start gearing him up, gear that team up, and get it ready. Clone Troop 211, what's up, brother? I appreciate the support, man. Patreon walking in the door, big man on the block. It's our biggest and baddest Patreon there, Clone Troop 211, $20 a month Patreon. Thank you very much, Clone Troop. Give you guys a big shout out again to the Patreons. Look at that. Oh, big shout out to Posse D, Mighty Chlorians. Big shout out to Posse D again, Mighty Chlorians. Big shout out to Clone Troop 211. And then Sean the Red Ragnar Kelly. There we go. So, Maddie, I hope that answers your question too as well, man. If there's any other questions or anything like that, or if I wasn't exact on your question, just let me know, man. So, let's go back. Let's go to the top of Skate's roster again. Let's look at his bounty hunters. Yeah, Maddie, we'll look that up, and here, we'll show that. I'll pull it up on my pad right here real quick, and then we'll look it up after we're done with Skate for a second. If you want to drop a donation, PayPal and Patreon links are in the description below. If you want to donate anything, we'll skip ahead after that too as well, Maddie. Keep that donation train going, you guys. Let's get some money going for the bills. Put this in here for your ally code. Master of Puppets, we got you pulled up there, Maddie. Alright, let's finish looking at Skate first real quick. Dark Stanley is still out there. Said you gear 13 Doctor this morning. Nice, brother. Hey, you put the Zeta on Django, so make sure you get that 7th star for Django too. I'm sure you're farming his node every day. What, bud? What? Let's look at clones. Yeah, no problem. I got it pulled up for you there, Maddie. We'll look in a minute there for you, okay? Let's not count out the little frog suit. Yeah, I mean, GMY's a beast. Get stars for the clones. You're gonna need them down the road. Hey, what's up, Cody G? Yeah. He's playing with his toys, walking around, just Look, you see him? He's back here in the couch, just rolling around the couches. Question, can you look at my roster and focus his area for the Sith raid? Maybe, DSP. I don't know, you're an MC, you know what you're doing in Mighty Chlorians 3, brother. Yeah, DSP, drop a little donation in the PayPal. We'll look at it in a minute there, brother. Or I'll jump right to it. If any donations, I'll jump right into it. 10 shards from Django. Nice, Dark Stanley. Yeah, you can passively farm the clones out of the stores too, so it won't really corrupt any of your farms or anything like that too. You're gonna need the clones for GOTB, I know it. Grievous, try and get that 7-star on Grievous. B2, I would get B2 shards over the clones. That Grievous team's disgusting, and B2's in the guild store there. You got 3 POs, so I know your Ewoks are good. Let's look at Empire real quick. Yeah, DSP, I was just jiving you too, DSP. We'll look at something for you in a minute. DSP, message me your ally code. No, I'm just kidding. I have your ally code in the guild. Gear 13 Thrawn, nice, bro. Troopers are pretty solid. Probably gonna get that last star for IPD soon. Okay. GR. Yeah, see, Macias. But I also said if you're using it for a Thrawn counter or a Darth Revan counter, and that's what you're using it for. So. Yeah, definitely get the stars for your Anakin. Implement him into your hard node farms. Anakin's huge. Ever since he got that rework, he's huge. And his ship's gonna be amazing too with that new GK meta. What are you throwing around my remote for? Alright. Trooper Jedi. Alright. Jedi looking good. Yep. Yeah, Anakin definitely. Awesome. Anakin's one of your farms. Perfect. Okay. Said you gear 13 your DACA, so let's see these Night Sisters. GG still didn't update it, but I would gear 12 DACA and Spirit, or I'm sorry, Talzin and Spirit too as well. Make them more survivable, make them more annoying. Let's look at your Rebels. Okay. Gear 12 Han Solo would be a good one. The other ones aren't so serious. Like C-3PO Gear 12 is cool, but it's not a must. Payouts in an hour. Yeah, I think we got a good solid plan going forward. Rebels need work, yeah, but just a little bit of work. Like 3PO, R2, and Han Solo would be the only ones I'd say need some work on, but that's just a little bit of gear. Resistance, same. BB-8 could use some gear. We don't have JTR, so Maybe even consider, after farming Brood Alpha, start farming the vets. So you got Marauder, Brood Alpha, and then farm the vets for JTR. Oh, DSP, you'll drop it in a few? Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll give you some great advice. Whatever you need, man. I got you, DSP. You know I wouldn't steer you wrong, brother. We're in the same guild. We gotta be successful. That means I gotta get you successful, and your success gives me success, so we all succeed. Yay! RSG Bormax, what's up, brother? The Apprentice, he's over here hanging out. We're about to get his dinner going here in a minute too. We've got a donation train going. Everybody's been donating. Big shout out to, oh my goodness, we just got another $20 donation right now walking in the door. Oh man, let's check the notification real quick. Brian Harvey, I'm assuming that's you, DSP. Let's check the message real quick. Let's keep going here. Scoundrels. That's fine, Dark Stanley. You can steal my Sith Raid spot. More competition, more fun. That's right. Dr. Gonzo, what's up, brother? Oh, that was you? Thank you, Dr. Gonzo. Checking the message right now. Didn't have a message attached to it, didn't seem. But thank you very much, Dr. Gonzo. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, man. You guys are so good to me, showing me so much love tonight. Thank you so much, you guys. Helping pay the bills, helping with, you know, oh man, the day-to-day struggles of bills are real, you guys. And you guys are making this a dream come true for me, man. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We just hit 700 subscribers today. We're making plenty of money for the bills, too. And it's just fun getting to look at your guys' roster, too. Thank you guys so much, man. DSP, no, not me, not yet. DSP. Hell yeah, that's right, Ray Rock. You're the man, Dr. Gonzo. Thank you, brother. Scoundrels look pretty solid. You can get those star on Nest later, but I know you're working on your droids there, so. Hey, thank you, Anger Leads to Hate. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, so overall, I think we got a pretty solid plan for you there, Skate. Let's go ahead and look at Separatists one more time. Yeah, just keep focusing on the stars there for Grievous, B2, Spy. Yeah, just keep focusing on the stars for Separatists. Mainly, that's your main focus there. Brood Alpha's your farm down the road, so just look for the stars for the Separatists, really. Same with the clones, too. Think about that for them, so. Farming Nest and B1 for ships? Perfect, alright. And then don't forget about new gunray. Make sure you got new gunray going in there, too, as well. Forgot the Zeta and Kylo. Ray Rock. Alright, and then let's look at your mods real quick too, Skate. I wish I could do more. I can't pay your electric or anything. Anger Leads to Hate, man. You donated, and I appreciate your donations, man. Thank you, brother. All of you guys have been taking such good care of me, man. I really appreciate it, you guys. Alright, so let's filter these here. Oh, the Zeta on yours, Micaeus? What is this popping up here? Oh, we just got a new subscriber too, George. Hey, thank you for subscribing, brother. I really appreciate it, man. 701 subscribers today, you guys. Where's this little ad thing popping up here? Let's do this. Shrink that up. Ah, it's GG. Okay. I skipped back over to another account, Macias, but we can do that. We can look at your Zetas there in a second. What is this pop-up here? GG with the pop-ups, making everything lag. Yeah, Newt is a different maker in the Padme event. Oh, you have the new charge? Perfect. Okay. What Zetas are you considering, Macias? Drop them in the chat. We'll see what we can do there. Got a little lag from the super chat. What's that about? Grumpy baby. Yeah, just drop it in the super chat. Or, I mean, not super chat, but in the chat below, Macias. We'll see what ones you're thinking about, and then we'll go from there. Sorry about that. We had a little lag there. Yeah, check the mods while Macias is here. Got you, bro. Right. Okay, we've been having fun. We've been hanging out. Hey there. Hey. Hey. Isaiah. Okay. A lot of good speed secondaries. A lot of 20s. 21 speed cross, nice. Yeah, just keep hyper focusing your speed primaries. I mean, you have a decent amount of 6Es. I would just start focusing your crystal refresh on speed primaries and let your mods hoard up for, or your mod salvage hoard up for a bit there, Skate. That way when you have the time to start slicing up for more mods for your Darth Malik and your Darth Revan team to come around there, you have your faster sets and your faster speed primaries too as well. Alpha Lead, Django. I would say Brood Alpha Lead. That's a 2 Zeta team. It's quick and done. You need them for GOTB. And then after that, I would say Dooku. Again, GOTB. You want the special mission currency. You can incorporate Dooku somewhere else. So yeah, if I had to pick 2, because that's my mindset right now. Like my roster, all the Separatist Zetas that I can give. So yeah, I definitely think Brood Alpha. And then, I mean, Django's unique if I had to pick 1 or 2. The leader just gives more offense, so the unique's the one that I really like for Django. T3 for the suicide team, that would be a fun one, but unfortunately we're in the days where we can't spend fun Zetas anymore, so yeah, I would think Alpha Lead and then maybe Dooku after that. You want to make sure you're getting that get to currency for your guild, and Dooku can survive those missions, and yeah, those would be my 2 Macias, your separatists right there. So Skate, mods looking good, rosters looking good. I would spend your 3 crystal refreshes every day on just farming speed primary mods. Start slicing them up from the bottom, gray to gold. Look for the speed primaries, and then get those extra speed sets ready for your Darth Revan team. That way it's not too consuming to your other teams when you have to pull other mods. So yeah. And again, if you have any questions, Skate, feel free to message me anytime. Awesome roster, brother. Yeah, we're doing a great job today too, you guys. Yeah, man, guild first always. I mean, like, obviously you want your arena team doing well, but your arena team's doing more than well, so definitely want to be a team player, man. You know, Mighty Chlorians, like, you guys see me in the chat all the time. MC Strong, spamming that everywhere all the time, because I try and represent as much as I can, you guys. You know, it's a guild game, it's a grouped game too as well, so yeah, Duke is much better with the Zeta. yeah, Dark Stanley, if you have any questions, you message me anytime, brother. You feel free, and love to chat with you, man. Great roster too, great mods, very focused roster, my man. Alright, so now we're going to take a quick break again too. We'll give a quick shout out again to our Patreons. Big shout out to our Patreons. Love the Patreon support, you guys. Clone Troop 211 with the $20 a month. And then we've got our two $5 a month too with Posse D from Mighty Chlorians. So big shout out to Posse D and also Sean the Red, Ragnar Kelly. Haven't gotten to see him in the chat today, so hope you're doing well today, Sean, wherever you are. And then we'll go ahead. We'll go full camera mode. Chair stream time, boys. The big guys are doing it. The chair stream's a must. We'll be right back. Change the TV again. No.
Did you think it was?
Sorry for the rate, you guys. Just gotta make the apprentices dinner real quick here. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the Patreon screen here real quick. Making the apprentices dinner. Put the chat on hold. Maddie too. Maddie, when I get back, we'll look at your roster real quick, Master of Puppets there, and then we'll get started from there, you guys. Alright, we're back, everybody. The apprentice has his food. He is ready to go. And we're ready to go. So, real quick, too, we're going to look at Maddie's roster here, Master of Puppets. Maddie, you out there, my man? Let's go ahead and just skim his roster real quick, see what he wants us to look at. The Old Republic. Thank you guys for hanging out too. I appreciate you guys' patience waiting for me there. So it looks like we got the power levels. We need 17.5 on Candaris, or well, you got it on Jahani, so that's all you need there. And then you got the others for Malik, so that's good. Just one piece on that right there. Anything specific you want me to look at, Maddie? Gear 13 PvP, or should I sheep G12? That's a good question. So my concept on Gear 13 is that it doesn't add much GP. So my concept is, since you've got the right pieces, like you got Padme, I would, you got the Zeta on Ahsoka. As long as you have 2 Zetas saved up for Malik, those would be my first moves, right? Oh yeah, the apprentice does come first. Thank you, Dage. I appreciate that, brother. If you're saving the 2 Zetas for Malik and you have 2 Zetas to spend, I would put Zeta on Anakin and Kenobi. That way they're even better for that team. But that's just talking out loud, right? Nothing's a must right now. Droids have all the stars, it looks like. Getting that last star on B1, good. Gear 13 or G12 teams. Do you have 16 full teams for offense and defense for GAC first off? You got 5 saved up? Yeah, I would put a Zeta on GK and I'd put a Zeta on Anakin maybe. But then again, you got GOTB too. Like, that team's already really sturdy. But you don't want to spend any gear yet either. So I would... yeah, maybe the Zeta on Anakin and Kenobi would be a good bet for you right now, because then you'd still have 3 Zetas left over. Let's go back and look at your Separatist. So you're slowly working in the Separatist. You got the Zeta on Brood Alpha. Start getting the Geos up to Gear 11. Looks like you've done that with Poggle, Soldier. Sunfac's the most important one. Sith Empire. Yeah. So what I would suggest for you is put the Zeta on. Yeah, you do okay in GS. Yeah, you got the Kyber. That's better than me. I mean, I didn't get the Kyber in my main account, so my suggestion would be take Fallen Bastila and Darth Revan to Gear 13, and then start gearing up Sith Marauder. And then when Malik comes, you have the rest of the gear that you've been saving. You put on Malik. And I would just full on horde otherwise. Like, I wouldn't gear anybody else right now. I mean, maybe Sunfac. Sunfac would probably be the only character I would say go ahead and gear other than Marauder. Just focus on Darth Revan and Fallen Bastila to get them to Gear 12. Yeah, Sunfac had a stun gun. Okay, yeah. I would put the stun gun on Sunfac. And then start going over Gear 13... I mean, get Sunfac to Gear 11 so your Geo team's even. Hey! Hold on, sorry. My son's throwing his food down to the dogs. Dogs! Go lay down. Go! Go lay down. What's wrong with you two? Get! Go! Go! Get in that room. Get in that room. Okay. That's how we're doing it. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, the dogs have food. They just like human food. He is ready for bed. Miss is about to take him and give him a bath here in a minute. So yeah, I would say gear up Marauder, take Darth Revan and Fallen Bastila to gear 12 or 13, and let's go back and look at the all collection again. Yeah. Yeah. So you got Padme ready. I would say your 3 gear 13s, maybe even next 5. I would go just Darth Revan, Fallen Bastila, and then Grievous. Take those 3 to gear 13 with Grievous. You'd have something for GOTB, and then you can focus those 2 for your arena team too for that. Those are your 3 gear 13s: Darth Revan, Fallen Bastila, and General Grievous. This boy is throwing all of his food. I'm about to hold on one second. And then, yeah, gearing Marauder and Sunfac would be your other 2s for that aren't gear 13. And if you have any questions, Maddie, just post those in the chat real quick, and then we'll go ahead and move forward. No. Alright. Let's see there. Sounds good, like the plan? Alright, sounds good, man. And then if you have any questions, feel free to message me anytime too as well. More than happy to help you, my man. Alright, let's see what we can do real quick in game. We're looking for these pieces, trying to get that health steal for the bugs. None. Yikes. The dogs have food. I feed my dogs 3 times a day. They're 2 giant pit bulls. They eat a lot of food, but they were trying to eat the apprentice's grilled cheese. The apprentice sees them down there and he throws the food down to them. So stores. Don't need any of those. Need those. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, you let me know. Put them down in the chat. Go ahead and ask away. Any donations to the PayPal and Patreon is in the description of the video below too as well, you guys. Really appreciate any of the donations. Torn Jacks too, I seen you put your roster review there in the Discord too, so see if we can get to that today for you, my man. That's a nice one. Let's buy this guy real quick, see what we get. So any stun guns? No, but I do need those. Gels. Okay. Eat, that's it. Awesome. I got you, Torn. almost done taking new gunray up here. Just need these challenge gears, and just gave him the Zeta yesterday or the day before, something like that. What's up, Shadowvale? How's it going down in H-Town, man? Yeah, we spent all our energy, we did all our store stuff. There's where we finished in Grand Arena Championships, unfortunately. Need to work on some mods for Marauder and stuff like that too. Alright, so on to our next roster review. We did Zem yesterday. We got Brainkill OG. We got Brainkill OG. He's in my alt accounts guild there too, so big shout out to Brainkill OG there. See if we can tag him, see if he's out there. Good, that's what's up, man. Glad to hear that, Shadowvale. Alright. Oh, you may join my family soon? Coming down to Florida? Alright, so we got Brainkill OG up. Running Jedi Knight Revan. Working on Jedi Knight stuff. Cool. So my first thing is Old Republic. Let's look at his Old Republic. A lot of good Zetas right away. Oh, Shadowvale, you're coming to MC? Ooh. My man. Alright. Hey, I hope you join, brother. Bigger family. Alright, so we're getting the stars for Karth. That's good. Getting the stars for Juhani. Alright, Brainkill's on the way, so that's good. I made him grilled cheese and he was throwing it down on the floor to the dogs and he wasn't eating it. So, I don't know what else to give him, really. Alright, so we're working on the stars for those two. Definitely need to get Juhani. I would start double refreshing Juhani if I could, but want to be specific with our crystals too. Let's look at Sith Empire. They're in that little Lexan tub right there, behind the TV. He was throwing those too, though. So just need to get the rest of the stars there on Fallen Bastila. Alright, Brainkill, what you want me to look at, brother? Just looking at your Old Republic and your Sith Empire, stuff like that. Let's go back to all characters. Figure out what we're gonna do here with Brainkill's profile. That's right, DSP, MC Strong. Let's go back down to the characters here. Have one Zeta banked. If you want to give suggestions, should get CLS next go around. Okay. Well, first thing I would suggest is after you get CLS, go through, focus down Juhani and Fallen Bastila and getting your Darth Revan. And mainly just gearing up the Old Republic characters. The sooner you get Darth Revan and Malak, the better. That would be my biggest suggestion. Ooh, look at that nest. But again, it's just a suggestion if you don't want to go Darth Revan. I know players don't want to go down the rabbit hole path either. Pretty understandable. Well modded Nest too. Next Zeta. Well, what other options are you thinking about, Shadow Veil? Let me know. Hey, I would change your Nest mod from offense to speed. Speed and tenacity benefit a little bit more. Or just go all tenacity, one or the other. Speed and tenacity or all tenacity. Be easier on your mod sets too, even. You can give that offense mod sets to someone dealing a little more damage for you or something like that. We definitely want to do a Zeta on somebody who's already up to par. $244 boss. Okay. Oh, Dagger, you can get that out of here, you grumpy man, you. MC weak, yeah, right. Okay. Ooh. I see something. Yeah, I'd say your next Zeta should be direct focus on Jedi Knight Revan. I would do that one now and then start putting Zetas on CLS when you unlock him. If you don't want to do Jedi Knight Revan's direct focus, I mean, it makes more sense for not just mirror matches, but whatever you're using him for. That stun's huge, the reduced cooldown's huge, so let's double check his Zeta, because I know it's important. Yeah, add buff immunity for 2 turns which can't be copied, dispelled, or resisted. Increase their cooldowns by 1, which can't be resisted, and stun the target for 1 turn. So yeah, direct focus for sure should be your next Zeta, and then you can start putting your Zeta on CLS. It binds all things after that, and then it can give you some better transition going down the road. Let's look at your mods real quick. Nest mods are what you had laying around. Okay, yeah. Still, she does her thing. I was gonna suggest Nest Zeta too, but it's not something you really need right now. I mean, you got CLS coming. CLS needs his binds all things, and then potentially his leader too. So there's 3 Zetas you got right there for Jedi Knight Revan's Mark, and then 2 on CLS. Still on Enter the Darkness, nice. True, Dagger, but you weren't a part of the Jedi Knight Revan meta. You didn't want to be a part of it, so direct focus. That's probably why. I remember back when I unlocked Jedi Knight Revan, I was chipping away at him, and not having direct focus put me down in the lower echelon of that arena. What's up, Most Def Isley? Let's get that donation train going, you guys. Slow rolling on the train, guys. Some donations going. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, drop them down in the chat too. Alright, so mods. Let's filter. Speed. Yeah, congrats, by the way, Clone Troop. I read it, but it didn't even say congratulations. Congratulations on that, man. If you're Into the Darkness, man. 7-star Ultron today, too. What, dude? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Marvel Strike Force, that Vulture raid's about to end, too, actually, now that I think about it. .23 speed, 22 speed arrow. That one's nice on Thrawn. I would give him a speed arrow though still. Accuracy arrow on Hermione, that one's different. But he's hitting everybody, that's cool. I would stay focusing on speed primaries again too. Like you want to drown your account out with speed primaries, and then you'll find the speed as you're slicing them from grays. I mean, it's more expensive, but as you're casually farming the speed mod, you can let your mod salvage hoard up and then save your 6E salvage for a while. So I would just hold off for a while so you can slice up more of these speed primaries that you have to 6E, like this square on Jedi Knight Revan, the circle on Jedi Knight Revan. Anything plus 19 like that, those will help right there, but you want your 6Es to be 20 or higher right now for where you're at with your speed mods, and I'm sure you have a lot of 6E salvage too. So keep hoarding up those 6E salvage, putting them on your Jedi Knight Revan team if you have to. But then those mods are going to transfer over to your Darth Revan team later down the road, so yeah, it's right here. And that's the roster review there, Brainkill. If you have any more questions, go ahead and put those in the chat now. We'll go ahead and answer those questions before we move on to the next roster there. Yeah, bank those 6E mats. I would focus on the stars too there. I mean, like you're focusing on getting, what is it, CLS right now, and then after that the Old Republic characters. After the Old Republic characters, I would really look in more towards yeah, tournaments. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, focusing more on getting that Darth Revan and Malak team is important, and then from there on, I mean, getting speed primaries really. Due to Gear 12, just the Jedi Knight Revan team mainly. Yeah, I'd say so. Just your arena team right now, getting them up to Gear 12, especially with Gear 13 around, like Gear 12 is necessary. And then after you get the Jedi Knight Revan team up to Gear 12, that's where you start holding off, and then you start Gear 12ing up, Fallen Bastila, HK-47, all the pieces for the Sith Empire team, so you have those materials ready. And then going forward, by that time, then you can start looking into your first Gear 13 team with Darth Revan, and then it'll have a ripple effect there for sure. Having Darth Revan where you're at now too, like, let me see your GP here again. 1.37 million. So yeah, you're really good in fleet too, of course. So if you can just hyper focus those Old Republic and Sith Empire characters, get Darth Revan and Malak, you have CLS to work on while you're getting ready for Darth Revan and Malak. So you got a good plan, and then a very nice hyper focused roster. And again, if you have any other questions, just let me know. I mean, I wouldn't waste any other Gear 12 equipment right now unless it was like Bosk for you, because the Houndstooth, but you don't really need that because you're getting rank 1 in arena for fleets. So I would just get ready for Malak and Darth Revan and have the Gear 12 for that too, man. So yeah, no problem, man. I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you feel like donating anything too, the donations for the PayPal is in the link description below, as well as the Patreon. If you want to become a Patreon, you can message me anytime too. Really appreciate all the donations too you guys have been giving. I really appreciate it, you guys. Let's see here. So now we got Sky Baka up next. Let's see if we can get a Discord tag there for him. Alright, so he's got Jedi Knight Revan and Arena. Oh, we're doing that again? No, we're not. Boom, boom. Oh, awesome. Hey, what's up, Skybaka? Hey. Alright, anything specific you want me to look at? Anything in general I can help with there? Let's go ahead and start looking through those characters. We got ships. We got ships. We're good on ships. Okay. A lot of gear 12. Nice. Nice. Wow. Gear 12 Ewoks. Nice. Alright. I see where we're at. 7-star Padme. Nice. Okay. Let's do the filters. Let's go Old Republic. Good. Yeah, anything specific, Skywalker, just let me know, brother. General, just looking for direction, going for Darth Revan and Seps, then on to Geos. Okay, yeah, solid plan. Solid plan, I like it for sure. So there's the Old Republic we're working on. Let's go ahead. I would mainly start focusing on gearing the Old Republic characters. And you got more stars on Candace than Juhani, so I would just get the stars for Juhani. Yeah, I would just get the stars for Juhani and gear Candace since he's hired for you. And then start gearing those characters, you know, Zalbar, Mission, Carthan, and Candace, even though they're not all the way starred up, start gearing them now so we can get them that 7,500 power level. Because it's coming sooner than later. So we want to get Darth Revan and Malak at the same time if possible. And then let's look at Sith Empire real quick. Okay. You got Sith Trooper, so you don't need to worry about chasing that or Marauder. Yeah, they're solid. So we'll look here and we'll see what we're doing with Separatist. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button too. Alright, you guys, watching the replay, watching live, hit that like button for me, you guys. Got 24 watching, big shout out. Thank you guys. 24 watching, appreciate that. Oh, I didn't even know you were playing. I heard the game and everything, and I was like, where is she? What? Mrs. is playing Titanfall 2 in the background like a boss. Feel a little better? So. Zayton new gun raid, nice. Just started the Darth Revan farm a few weeks ago, so I'm pretty far behind with it. Yeah, it's understandable, man. I understand. I mean, a lot to work on, so you want to, you know, stay focused on what you're working on, and then all these new characters and things start coming out in different directions, and it's so much to take in, and you know, you got to make a decision and stick with it. So I got to respect that too, my man. And for your droids and everything, yeah, I would just keep farming the stars. You know, you're getting the stars for B1 and Droideka. Who are you farming with your fleet energy? Oh, Old Republic, duh. Never mind, that's a stupid question. Yeah, we had company over last night, that's why we didn't stream or anything. I mean, I streamed the Magneto event before everybody came over. And then, you know, they were hanging out. We were doing some things in the afternoon as a family and everything like that too, so just wanted to do the Magneto event and have some fun with that. And she did miss Pictionary last night, Ray Rock said. She apologizes for missing Pictionary, Ray Rock. She's like bringing Pictionary back to life over there at RSG. she loves playing with those guys. She loves interacting and hanging out with those guys. Ever since she got to meet him in Orlando, she has this like way bigger respect pool for him too. 'Cause she's like, I see what these guys are doing every day. I see what they go through every day, and you know, she's streaming. it's hard, man. But yeah, I would just keep on the stars for your bugs. You got most of the stars there. So then, after you're done with Canderous and Cantina, move over to Geobrood Alpha. Then you can start dividing your GG team into one team. Count Dooku can fit on your GG team until you get the droids going, same as Nuke Gunray. And then you get your Brood Alpha going. Urza was on last night on Pictionary. That's funny. Karth Fleet, Farm for Milk, nice. Well, that's good. Stick with your energy farms. Keep doing what you're doing with your energy farms. You got, you know, pieces there. And then when you're finished with Canderous, move over to Geobrood Alpha, and you can start, you know, gearing the bugs around that too. So you'll get a lot of different pieces at once. It's pretty interesting. So let's look at your mods too real quick then. If you have any other questions too, just let me know, Skybaka. Alright, there's a lot of 225s, a lot of 20s there. Okay. So you got a lot of 6E mods, that's for sure. I would start hoarding your 6E salvage. You slice that purple square on Stark. See if it hits speed again. Yeah, I would hoard your 6E salvage. You got plenty of salvage already. Well, or 6E mods, I should say. And then, same deal, start farming speed primaries. Look for more speed primaries with high speed secondaries. That way, we can just mass slice a bunch of speed primaries up from, you know, gold, or I'm sorry, gray to 6E. Looking for those big speed primaries again. And yeah, I mean, hoard your salvage from top to bottom for a couple weeks. That way when you're slicing some mods, it doesn't feel so bad. Like, it feels like forever, but what I like to do is I like to save up like 100 of each salvage except the 6E salvage. And then I'll just slice them all in one day. That way it doesn't feel like, oh, this is taking forever to get some good 6E or some good speed secondaries. DSP said can't miss Pictionary, Mrs. Xylo.
Who said that?
DSP. He's one of my guildmates.
Well, he needs to start playing if he's going to complain about me.
DSP, she said you have to start playing Pictionary now too if you're gonna miss it. If you're gonna complain, you gotta go and do Pictionary now, DSP. But yeah, that's what I would do, Skybaka. If I was you, I would spend the 3 refreshes on farming speed primaries and then just let your salvage from, you know, your grays to golds build up for a bit. That way you can find those speed secondaries you're looking for. I mean, you're slicing very well too, though, because all of your mods are gold from top to bottom on 6E speeds. That blue square on Kylo Ren, I would definitely slice that. He said touche. Same with the circle and Akbar. I would slice those two. They proc speed twice. Or 3 times, I'm sorry. Live stream the Pictionary wall play. I like watching Pictionary. It's more funny for the commentary. Alright, so Skybaka, yeah, just mass farming those speed primaries, rolling them up from grays. It's a little expensive, but worth the extra couple credits. and just hoard up for a while. And when you feel like you want to start slicing a big mass amount of mods, just let me know, man. If you have any, do you have any other questions too, Skybaka? Anything else I can help with before we move on to the next roster? If you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat too as well, you guys. Also, if you feel like becoming a Patreon, we do love our Patreons, you guys. Big shout out to our Patreons again here. Posse D and Sean the Red Ragnar Kelly. Our two $5 Patreons every month, and then Clone Troop 211. Big shout out, $20 Patreon every month. Thank you very much, Clone Troop 211. Thank you very much to all of our Patreons. Really appreciate all the support there, you guys. Let's go ahead here. Yeah, Archie does the Pictionary on Saturday nights. It's epic. It's hilarious. Are you having fun, Wild Child? Oh yeah, definitely moving in the right direction. Mods are amazing. And again, I love mods too, so if you ever have any questions about slicing or anything that you want to look for in specific, you got a lot of good mods again too, brother. So keep doing what you're doing. Stay on target. Ugh. Great roster, brother. Yeah, words are hard. Oh, look who's next? Gaming Fruit Guy. Fruit Guy, you out there, man? Fruit Guy, where you at, man? Yeah, no problem, Skybaka. Question, have 45k. Yeah, it's like 64,000, so as long as you got more than 64,000, you'd be good. Oh, congratulations, Wargle. Yeah, 68k. Yeah. I would say that 68k better be safe than sorry. Yeah, I'm saving it up right now on my alt account. I have like 14, 16k, something like that. Was in like some lower starter guilds, so they weren't really doing GOTB or regular TBs, anything like that. Hey, Gaming Fruit Guy. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and pull up his roster. Fruit Guy, anything specific you want me to look at? Anything in general? Running Jedi Knight Revan with Thrawn. Yeah, that's the hard part, is not spending on those stun guns or anything like that. Yeah, that guild event store is like the stun gun store, basically. The Malik event tokens, yeah. Yeah, mainly stun guns for me. I just look for them now in the guild event store, obviously, but the shard shop, and then sometimes I'll farm them with regular energy. And half the time I buy 25 of them from shipments if I see them in shipments, and I have like a good day's worth of crystal income saved up. Yeah, I'll buy some stun guns, some gear that I'm not gonna want to chase like that forever. If you got anything specific or anything like that you want me to look at, or just overall review? Hoda. Farming Darth Revan. Help with mods? Okay. Solid collection though, for sure. Definitely gonna have to start gearing up Mission and Zalbar. I would just focus on gear for the Old Republic and everything like that right now. Almost done with Karth and Juhani. Okay, perfect. We'll look at factions real quick and then we'll go to your mods. Bounty hunters are solid. Nice, DSP. Yeah, the drop rate on stun guns are crazy. Get the stars for those guys. 7-star the clones. Just get the stars for them if you can, when you can. Of course, there's a Sith raid tomorrow and I gotta work. Nah. Look for those stars for Grievous too. Grievous is awesome. Started working on getting teams to 12. Okay. Yeah, I would mainly focus on gearing the Old Republic characters for that Malik event. Getting them up to that 17.5 first before any other teams, really. That's just my opinion. If that's what you want to do. Solid Empire. DSP. You want me to stay off that top 10, huh? How am I splitting up the Separatist? The way I like to split them up is, here, I'll pull it up real quick, my squads. Gotcha, that's a perfect plan. Yeah, just catch them when you can in the fleet store. It's easier that way. So for Separatists, that's how I like to split them up in the future. But overall right now, my full Grievous team, well, my nuke team isn't ready, so that's one thing. Alright, so this is how I'm picturing it right here. NR Wilson. So the Geos are obviously together. And then if I had the nuke team, it would be these 3 team comps right here at the top. But without the nuke team, I would put Droideka in with my JTR team. So he's doing some true damage there, and he works great in the JTR team. So that's how I've kind of been divvying up my Separatists, with and without the nuke squad comp right there for you. So hope that answers your question, NR Wilson. I seen you pop in chat there, Nev. What's up, brother? Glad you're here, man. Magna Zeta, I mean, it's not a must-have, but Magna Zeta is interesting. I want to do it later just to keep spamming that dispel and stunning. The more you stun lock the opposing team, the more problems they're gonna have with your turn meter lead. So I think it's a great Zeta, but there's definitely plenty of other Zetas before that. You'd have to prioritize that. Getting any donations tonight for the Bills, you guys? We're gonna go ahead and get some donations going, get that donation train going. Got the PayPal in the description below, as well as Patreon if you want to join the Patreon, donate every month. Become a Patreon, we'll add you to the slideshow and anything like that too as well. Feel free to message me anytime if you're a Patreon. Trying my best to respond to you instantly, either if you are or are not a Patreon. Try to be as transparent where I can. Well, Ewoks are a down the road thing, but you can still get the stars from them for stores. Paplu you can't really though. Skywalker Vader, question: Xylo, my B1 is 5-star with the Zeta. So for now, till he's 7 stars, how would you mod him to keep him alive? For now, I would just give him as much speed as you can, really. I mean, the faster he goes, the more he's generating those stacks. So if you can get him at least like 230 to 250 speed, that'll help generate those stacks a lot more. And then potency, so he's landing those target locks. Those would be the 2 sets that I would recommend. Solid. Yeah, I'm doing Fru's roster review right now. I'm just looking at all of his factions and everything like that. He said he's taking teams up to gear 12, and so far I've suggested to just focus on gearing the Old Republic characters instead of getting more gear 12 teams, because you want to have that power level on your Old Republic and Sith Empire characters for that 17.5 for Malik. So that's my advice for his focus right now. That's plenty to do for a few weeks. You got a 6-star Padme too. Congratulations on Padme. That's funny. Yeah, the first in line. HK is the next gear 12. Perfect. So you got more than enough planned then, and you know what you're doing with your gear. I would say your next focus is Padme after that, if you're looking for more Gear 12 teams, but we need Jedi Knight Anakin too. I'm noticing I don't see Jedi Knight Anakin unlocked, so potentially adding him to your hard note farms after Malik. Look at your Separatists. Separatists will probably be your next teams then. Yeah, no health mods on B1. He's got 1 health, so yeah, no health. What? Alright. Seppi's looking good. So your next Cantina farm is definitely going to be Brood Alpha. Yeah, I would focus on your Separatists after Old Republic then. I think they're just such an easy and accessible faction. Alright, let's look at Fruit Guy's mods then. Question, for the new items by the high-end gear, need any purple pieces, gold pieces I have? Yeah, no problem, Skywalker Vader. Yeah, I'm not sure yet, DSP. I mean, we still have to wait and see what they intend on doing with all the extra challenge gear like they mentioned in a post a couple weeks ago, but I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see, really. Gotcha. Yeah, definitely slice that purple on Finn. I'm sure you're working on that one. That's a nice blue on Sunfact. That's 16 on Sunfact. That protection circle on Sunfact, that has potential to be a god mod right there. Same with the circle on Daka. Same with the circle on Asajj. Those can all be god mods for you right there. The square on T3M4, the square on Daka, the diamond on Zombie and Daka. Both of those can be god mods too. The triangle on Geo Soldier, the cross on Biggs, the square on Tebow, the health arrow on Mace Windu, the health triangle on Zombie, the square on Phasma. Yeah, all those are blues. They can all be god mods for you. Even the diamond on GK, the 12 speed that proc 3 times, that can be a god mod too. So yeah, I would slice those mods. And then after you slice those blue mods that I just named up, all those blue mods that I just named off right there, slice those up and see if they all hit speed. If they don't hit speed, stop slicing them. And then from that point on, go back and start strictly farming primarily speed mods. Let your salvage hoard up for a while. And then let me know how that goes for you guys. Are you still out there in the chat? Just let me know if you have any more questions before we move on to the next roster or anything else like that. Make sure you guys are all hitting that like button too for me, okay, you guys? Any donations through PayPal too for the bills, you guys? I really appreciate it, you guys. having a slower night than Friday, but we did get some donations tonight too, so I'm just happy about that in general. Yeah, bro, no problem, Fruit Guy. Slice those mods up and then get with me in like a week or two, and we'll go from there, man. I love mods. I love talking mods, so love to make sure that you're getting those speed secondaries, man. Yeah, me too, Clone Troop. I'm really excited, man. I can't wait to see your clones too, bro. Alright, so we'll take a quick second to shout out the patrons again. Really appreciate all the Patreon supporters. You guys have been funding the channel now ever since we started Patreon last month. So big shout out to you guys. Clone Troop 211, $20 Patreon every month. As well as Posse D from Mighty Chlorians, MC Strong, and then Sean the Red Ragnar Kelly. Thank you very much for being patrons, you guys. I really appreciate it. Now, yeah, no problem, Fruit Guy. If you have any questions again, brother, just let me know, okay? Go full screen. We do a quick chair stream here for a minute there. I'm going to step off for a moment, turn the music up for you guys.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again. possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can
Alright, unfortunately the chair stream has ended and I am back. Hello, chair. Alright, guys. So, where we're at in roster reviews, we have 2 roster reviews left. And the missus is about to get the apprentice out of his bath and start getting his bedtime routine going. So here's what we're going to do. We have the 2 roster reviews left. We have, oh no, wait. We have 4 roster reviews left. We have Alright, so we have 4 roster reviews left total. We have Jon Snow Awakens, we have Liberty Rocks, we have Simon Dage, and then we have Torn Jacks. So we have those 4 roster reviews left. And since the missus is getting the apprentice ready for bed, we're gonna have to cut the stream here shortly. So what I'm thinking is if we can get a couple more donations before we end the stream here, if we can get up to $50 in donations before the stream ends, we'll come back later on tonight and we'll finish up those roster reviews, and then we'll hang out again for a couple more hours, you guys. So if we can get another $20 donation, or I'm sorry, another $50 within the next, like 20-30 minutes at most, then we'll go ahead and we'll restream later and do some more roster reviews, and we'll hang out, you guys. So we'll pull up the gameplay here. I don't know why it's so leveled like that, but it is what it is. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek too while we're at it. I'm editing one of these videos right here, so not to hold the stream hostage or anything. Like, if we can get any donations right now, I'll show you guys what I'm working on for my next video. Give you a little sneak peek of what we're working on our next video for some donations, and then this is so we can stream later again too as well. Some pretty good film too, you guys. Might want to check it out. We'll see. Pull up some game footage. We'll hang out for a moment. Any donations too will pop up on the screen from the PayPal and everything like that too, or the Patreon right here on the iPad, so you guys will see it live. If you guys have any questions or anything too, go ahead and feel free and drop them in the chat, you guys. Ah, boo. 3-speed is junk. The meaning of life is SWGOH. Boo. Oh, look at this. I bought this out of the mod store earlier. Look at this mod. Blech. No speed proc at all. There's a lot of protection on it though. so that's a good protection base at least. A little bit of extra tenacity on a tenacity mod. Mm-hmm. 42. Yeah, those store mods are rough torn. Yeah, that's a good mod for GK, yeah. Or I was thinking even put it on Nest. Tenacity primary with tenacity, a little bit of protection. Junk. Yeah, Wampa 2, that's a good one. Or B2. B2 Super Battle Droid. Alright, you guys, getting close to that time. If we can get any donations going before we end the stream, we'll stream some more later tonight. At this point, we won't even say 50 bucks. We'll just say any donations we'll stream later. And I'll add that too. Any donations we'll stream later, and I'll show you guys a little bit of what I'm working on for my next video. Show you a little teaser. Boo. Oh yeah, I got this one from the store too. No speed, no. No. I bought this mod like an idiot. 9 speed, blech. Oh well, it's gold. Keep it and put it on a pilot or something. Okay, some speed. Arrows. So nice. Okay, that was nice. Any donations, you guys? You don't want to see the sneak peek to the new video or anything like that? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, we just received a $10 donation from Ray Rock. Thank you, Ray Rock. That means we're streaming later, guys. Man, Ray Rock, thank you so much, brother. Ray Rock just donated $10 again too, on top of his $20 donation earlier. So thank you very much, Ray Rock. So we're streaming later, you guys. Hey, Chicken, you're all good, brother. I just appreciate the support, you guys. Alright, so Ray Rock donated. So we'll show a little bit of that film there. And then we'll stream later tonight too as well. Yeah, Ryloth, we're about to close out the stream here in a minute, but I'm gonna show you guys a little teaser of what video I'm working on next, since Ray Rock sent in that donation, and then we'll stream later and finish more roster reviews later. Sounds like a solid plan. $50 or $80. Am I gonna get 10 of those? Probably. Let's see. Ooh, that's not a good sign. Let's see what happens. Let's get this mod slice. Maybe get some more speed here. Yeah, more than 10. Speed. Ah, no speed. Oh well. Alright, it's an unassigned mod too, so potentially we'll have to find home for that one there. Alright, so the film that I've been working on here is some new Sith Raid film. And basically what this is I'm trying to get the Sith Empire characters to transition from Phase 3 to Phase 4. So I made 2 previous videos on this same topic. And then this film also shows how much damage they can do at the beginning of Phase 4 too as well. So just like Night Sisters at the beginning of Phase 4, great team to run there. So what the idea of the film is to show you how much percentage you can go in with and without Sith Marauder. Like this one has Sith Trooper in it at the beginning, and we started at about 14.39%. And then right there, what that means is like if you can go in with Sith Marauder with this team, then you can basically go in about like 12-11%, finish Phase 3, and then do another 20 to 25% damage in Phase 4. So the team can do anywhere from those 2 phases between like 5 and 10 mil damage. So it's a lot of damage and a big boost to your raid scores there too as well. So again, this one started with Sith Trooper, and just shows how we had to close out the gap right here because it wasn't enough damage. But I feel like if Marauder was in that team, this team would have been able to transition from 3 to 4 no problem. And then a couple of other clips here too showing with Marauder in Phase 4 and the damage output of the 4 runs total. So we'll put that video out tomorrow. And then on that note, you guys, we're going to have to go ahead and close out, get The Apprentice wrapped up to bed. So we will stream later again too. So big shout out again to Ray Rock. Thank you for another donation, Ray Rock. Thank you so much, brother. We will we'll go ahead and call it a night here for now, and then I will see you guys here in a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and then we'll see you in a little later, okay? Peace.
Good to turn the lamp off?
Yeah.